Sorry, I was getting myself beautiful. I guess the camera started. Yeah, there's a timer on it. It's weird. I don't know why. But, anyways. Do I look beautiful? It's beautiful. It's good. Alright. Just want to make sure. Because, sometimes you wonder, right? Alright. Today. Well, I've already talked about 2 topics today. Right? Yeah. Let's talk about a generalized topic because maybe that's what we need to talk about. Yeah, maybe. Not sure. But let's try it out. The topic for today, or right now, standing for love. What does that mean to you? It's a pretty big topic, right? Standing for love. I mean, nowadays, most of the time when you hear that, you think gay rights. But standing for love isn't just for gays. I mean, people know that, right? Yes, we use it. We use it a lot because it's what we're doing. But standing for love. Let's see. I mean, love itself is a pretty big topic because if you look into it, I mean, what does love mean to you? A lot of people will think, oh, pain and sorrow and hate and blah, 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 right? Right? That's what you think of when you think of love, right? So when you came out of your mom's womb, she said, I love you. You immediately thought pain, sorrow? Probably not. No, I don't think so. In fact, you probably looked at her with these wide open eyes like, huh? Hi. Right? I mean, I don't know what love was, but immediately you probably knew you loved that person. It's true. Truth be told, immediately, the first thing that we really acknowledge is love. I mean, hatred is something that you only learn, and it's usually from broken hearts. Because hatred is just love gone bad. It really is. A lot of people will be like, no, hate is the opposite of love. Is that so? I don't know about that one. I think hatred, you have some pretty passionate feelings there, so hating someone, hatred, think about it. Hatred, that's it's pretty passionate, just like love. So they kind of go hand in hand. They're not opposite, even though it may feel opposite. But truth be told, if you hate someone, you still love them. You know why? Because that means you still care. If you think about it, you still care. You can't hate someone if you don't care. If you don't care about what happened, if you don't care about the whole situation, you just let it all go. That's not hatred. You know what the opposite of love is? Not giving a crap. It's true. The opposite of love is when you don't care what happens to someone. Apathy. And apathy, that's a big one. There's no passion behind that. You know why? Because there's no emotion behind it at all. You just don't have any emotion towards anything. If you're completely apathetic, obviously. If you're apathetic towards a person, you have no emotion towards that person. So, standing for love. Love. It's a beautiful thing. I think nowadays we kind of lack in the department of really caring for it anymore. see couples that have been together since they were like 5 years old, you know, that are now 80 something, 90 something. My grandparents, actually. The love that sometimes try to, uh, you know, put myself. I want something similar to that at least. Um, they knew each other since third grade. It's my mom's parents. They're both dead now. And my grandmother died. She died first. My grandfather wanted to kill himself. That's how much he loved her. He didn't want to live without her because he had known her since third grade. She was 83, I think, 84 when she died, and then he died about 10 years later, I think 8, 9, something like that. And you know, that's the true feeling of love right there, when someone misses you so bad because they've known you for so long and their life has only consisted of you and everything they built with you, and then suddenly you're gone and all they want to do is be with you. So, you know, and they loved each other unconditionally. They were quite the pair. They'd get mad at each other and get into a fight and immediately kiss each other right after. It was funny how they would talk crap about each other behind each other's backs, and then you know that they still loved each other. It was just their anger and the way they dealt with it. It was kind of cute sometimes, actually, if you heard, especially my grandmother. She's cooking a meal for him and talking crap about him. I mean, I think it was still made with love, but it's kind of adorable just to watch it happen. But, I think that standing for love is something that is, it's bigger than gay rights. I think it's something that, in the world, I think that we lack a lot of it nowadays. We judge, and we bully, and we make people wrong, and tell people we hate them, say horrible things about people to their face, behind their back. Like, relationships nowadays, they don't last very long. A lot of people give up, and they give up easily. One little mistake, and it's over for them, And I've done that before, too. I can understand that sometimes there's things that you don't want to have to put up with, and it's true, you shouldn't have to put up with that kind of stuff, And you shouldn't. Everybody deserves something good. But you also have to remember that people get into bad places. And if you're planning to spend forever with someone, eventually they're going to be in a bad place. And things are going to happen. But unconditional love means that you'll love them no matter what. And even in their darkest hours, you're still going to stand there telling them you love them. Because that's what real love is. I think nowadays a lot of people, they just want to be in a relationship. It's not about falling in love. It's not about being with the person that they've always wanted to be with. It's about not being alone. And, a lot of people go through that. I think I've probably gone through it a few times too. I know one for sure. Got in a relationship with a girl just to fill a void. Of course, that relationship ended really horribly. She was pretty abusive, and things happened. Let's just say that. But for the most part, there's certain things that in life you should never have to put up with, abuse. You should never have to put up with someone who cheated. I think that real love doesn't cheat. But, you know, some people believe that they can get over that for the right one. I think for me, it's a little too heartbreaking to know that you were with someone else, you know, like, while you were saying you loved me, you were giving yourself intimately to someone else. But then again, there's also polyamory. To be honest with you, I don't, I don't think it's wrong. If everyone is okay with it, what's wrong with it, right? There shouldn't be anything wrong with it. It's not like it's going to damage your relationship with your person. And if it does, well, it wasn't meant to be, you know? But, love is one of the strongest things in this world that we can feel. God is love, and it's a powerful feeling. You know, you give birth to a child, and you know that you're going to love them forever, right? You know that no matter what they say to you, no matter what they do to you, you're going to love them. And, you know, it's hard to know that doesn't exist in other forms. Like, you know, obviously, you know, if your kid hit you or something like that, there'd be some sort of, well, there'd be some form of punishment, right? You'd let them know it was wrong, that it's not okay, but you still love them. I'm not saying that we should put up with that in a relationship, because you shouldn't. And, you know, some people do. That's okay. I mean, it's not okay if they do it on a regular basis, but if someone hit you once, not really like trying to hurt you or kill you or anything like that, and they did it because they were so upset, I mean, I guess it could be forgiven. Yes, it could be a red flag. Red flags seem to be the thing that everyone pays attention to, and it's true. You should pay attention to that. But if you truly love that person, you would understand why they did it, and then you'd also tell them that that's wrong, and that they should never do it again. Right? I mean, if they love you, they won't. They won't ever do it again, because they understood. They understood it was wrong, and they don't ever want to lose you. In all honesty, you know, I believe that someone can be faithful to another person for the rest of their lives. I know I could be. And I believe that love still exists out there. We have to let ourselves give in. Mistakes will be made. No one's perfect. And if you live by that rule, maybe you can find an unconditional love that lasts forever. So, in standing for love, just remember that it's not just about gay rights. It's about letting everyone in your life be loved, feel loved, and everyone in the world deserves that. They do. Love is not limited. It should never be limited. Because love is unconditional. And it's right. Love is always right. It's always the right answer to everything. So, be loved. Love. Do it with all your might. Do it unconditionally. Feel it powerfully. And remember, we're all human. So, Be who you are and find who you want. So, good luck on your path to love. And good luck to, I don't know, everything else. Stand for peace and love, okay? Stand for it. Live love. Live peacefully, live powerfully, and love beautifully. That's it for today, everybody. Stay beautiful, because you are.